UberGuide's search for the world's hottest dances is turning up the heat as we reveal the pulsating hips and fancy footwork that make the heart beat faster. India is an incredible land. The beauty here is undeniable, as is the pace of modernization. This is a nation on the fast track to superpower status. With a history that stretches back thousands of years, India is home to a myriad of cultures and ideas. So it's no surprise then that one of UberGuide's hottest bops is found here. Bollywood dancing, number 4 on our Uber list.
This style of dance is extremely hot. It's got a lot of modern dance influence, it's got jazz influences, it's got its own very distinct style.
Bollywood is India's Hindi language film industry, and it's simply gigantic. Bollywood produces more movies and brings in more cash than Hollywood.
India dishes out at least 1,000 movies every year. So there has to be songs, there has to be dance, there has to be drama, lavish sets, costumes, there has to be emotions.
Bollywood for a very long time was known as a poor cousin of Hollywood. They started using the same technique and the same colors and visuals in Hollywood. And you actually see now Bollywood's in the Oxford Dictionary. So it's actually prominence all across the globe.
Of all the elements required for a movie to fit the Bollywood genre, dancing is the one these films can't do without. This dependence on dance has spawned a style all its own.
There is nothing without song and dance. It's a very vital role. The lyrics are written from the soul, from the heart, and that's how they infuse into dance styles.
Indian people are very emotional. They're very family-oriented. So in Bollywood, even the dance has a lot to do with emotion, has a lot to do with expression. If you're saying, let's go, you always have them saying, come on, let's go. If you're sad, you're expressing through dance. If you're confused, if they're having fun, there's always that little, expression with the eyes, with the smile. There's always a fun thing going on.
Every dance form has its own unique identification points. In the Bollywood, the jhatkas and the matkas. Now the jhatka and the matka actually means moving of your body up and down and moving your pelvic and a lot of sensuous movement.
To start off, we have the Indian hands, twist your wrist, and it's always a thing of, I'm a star. Then we have peacock fingers. Peacock's the national bird of India. Pretend that the bird's happy, it goes like this. We do have a lot of hip roll, so you got to be really flexible with the hips. There's a lot of, stomping off the foot to the pace, so there's a lot of footwork in that. If you're doing a fusion style, you're doing a lot with the arms. You use a lot of turns, very free-flowing.
Many of the moves Bollywood is famous for are borrowed from other similar styles. Bhangra is one form that Bollywood simply wouldn't be the same without.
Bhangra started off in the early 14th and 15th century during the Harvest Festival. Over time, Bhangra was performed during celebrations such as weddings, birthdays, or anniversaries, and is being incorporated into mainstream music.
The kids want the English music. When we mix traditional and Western, everybody loves the music and everybody likes to start dancing.
In Bhangra, we use a lot of the shoulder, and it's more of the arms and the torso. So they don't focus really too much on the legs, but it's more what you do with the upper body. If you've seen a lot of Bhangra move, they use the finger up, and they use a lot of shoulder.
India's cultural diversity is second only to the continent of Africa. So if Bollywood steals a few Bhangra moves to enhance its appeal, no one is going to be too worried. It just makes Bollywood an uber unbeatable unifying force.
It definitely is hot. There's a lot of hip movement, and it's a lot of feel-good energy. What really turns me on about the style is I'm able to kind of explore and, get into other cultures, get into other styles. There is an intensity because it is something that you feel from within. If there is emotion, it definitely has to be intense.
Bollywood dancing, India's contribution to the world of human motion. Seriously sexy and heart-poundingly exotic, which is why it's number 4 on UberGuide's countdown of the hottest dances.